Hey guys. Okay, so I've made it 9 days so far on my 30-day raw vegan challenge. And I have to say, I am feeling pretty darn good so far. My energy levels just keep getting higher and higher as the days go by. My cravings are pretty much, I would say, non-existent almost at this point. Like when I first embarked on this, I had some serious cravings to processed foods and sugar, especially bread, all that kind of stuff. And I thought that it would be difficult or that it would take longer for that to go away. But I think like with any addiction, when you sort of cut yourself off, and you go through the little detox withdrawal phase, which is, 3-4 days, depending on where you're at with your body. And then, by day 7, the cravings kind of went away for me. I don't really crave the processed foods anymore. I am still reminiscing a little bit about cooked foods or just like hot foods, like soups and stews and that kind of stuff, just because I'm in a northern climate and it's really chilly here. And so that's the only thing that I'm missing a little bit. But as far as craving bread, craving processed food, not at all. I really, really want to eat chickpeas or soaked wild rice or the greens and fruit and that kind of stuff. So that's positive. That's good for anyone to know that is maybe wanting to embark on something like this. It's really just the first couple of days that are super rough, and then after about a week, you're feeling pretty good and your cravings kind of go away. The sugar also, I'm not really craving sugar anymore. And I was like a sugar junkie, like sugar addict, big time. And I thought that would be more challenging, but it hasn't been that bad either. At first, when I was having cravings, like when I first started this, I had a little bit of raw vegan chocolate walnut fudge. Oh my gosh, so good. But I had some of that to sort of compensate for my sugar cravings. And all it had in it as far as sweetness was the maple syrup, which isn't that bad. And I actually had a little bit last night again. And I didn't feel like I needed to, like rah, 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 smash it back because I was craving sugar so much. I just needed a little nibble and I was like, oh, that's enough. So that's really cool too. What else? I was curious about mushrooms. Someone had told me that mushrooms, raw mushrooms aren't that great for you. So I did reach out to the online, raw vegan community, and the feedback that I got is that, they're totally fine for you to consume. It is better, of course, for you to either dehydrate them or marinate them. So tonight, I'm actually making raw vegan marinated mushroom tacos, which I'm really stoked about. So by marinating them, you're mixing like tamari and olive oil, maybe some spices, and then you're chopping the mushrooms up and marinating them. And so that apparently helps with the digestion thing. And some people might have some sensitivities to the fungus or bacteria that come along with eating mushrooms. So my recommendation is either dehydrate or marinate your mushrooms, and pay attention to how your tummy feels when you eat them, because you might have a sensitivity and not enjoy them. So that's about it. What else? Oh, I also thought that it would be challenging to find foods or create food ideas. But I applied the same logic as when I first went vegan. When I first went vegan, I thought, oh my gosh, what am I going to eat? How am I going to do this? And it was so easy. All I needed to do was Google all my favorite recipes with the vegan option. So vegan lasagna, vegan chili, vegan sloppy joes, whatever. So I'm doing the same thing with the raw thing. Raw tomato soup, raw mushroom soup, raw sushi. Okay, so you can find tons of vegan sushi recipes online. There's no need to put, mercury and PC-laden fish in your sushi. Also, they have lots of parasites. So you do not need to do that. There are tons and tons of vegan sushi recipes out there that are delicious. And now I'm doing raw vegan sushi. So instead of rice, I'm actually using sunflower seeds. I soak my sunflower seeds, food process them with a little bit of water till they become like a pate almost, and then spread that on my nori sheet, and then mix and match whatever I'm in the mood for. Avocado, sprouts, cucumber, carrot, like julienne carrots or beets or whatever. And then you can pour some kind of dressing or sauce on it, and then roll up your nori sheet and have some delicious raw vegan sushi. So I've been snacking on that. It hasn't been challenging. I'm feeling really good. And I wanted to clarify something. So in my last video, I was talking about an evolutionary scale, and that was poor wording because it kind of made it sound like there's a comparison thing going on, or like some people are less than or more than others, which is totally not what I meant at all. A better choice of words would have been an evolutionary path. We're all on an evolutionary path, okay? And what I meant by this, like going up or going lower, is vibration. Because we are made of energy, we're energetic beings, okay? And so you can either raise your vibrational frequency or you can lower it depending on what you do, the thoughts you're thinking, actions, and the foods that you're eating. So these live foods are higher vibrational foods, and they're going to raise your vibration, okay? So you're going to be able to tune into better, more positive realities. And I'll do a separate video about that because it's a whole topic all on its own, but I just wanted to clarify in case that was taken the wrong way at all. Basically, I'm not meaning people are better than, it's just that you're raising your vibration with certain things, okay? So yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. And again, if any of you want to try this out, seriously, it's not hard. It feels really great. If you're unfamiliar with a raw food diet and you want to just kind of like dabble a little bit, there's some books that I would recommend, and I'll leave them in the description box below. But there's a woman named Judita Wignall, I think, and she has some raw food cookbooks that were really easy, simple to follow recipes that introduce you and get you kind of familiar with some of the equipment, like dehydrating and that kind of stuff. And all of her stuff was super delicious. So I'll leave that in the description box below if you guys want to check it out and then just sort of play around and then, eventually go fully raw if that's what you want to do. Anyways, I wish you all the best of luck on your journeys, wherever you are on your journeys, and have a really great day.